you get something from it every time. It makes me very teary every time I see it. Um, but it's about redemption, and it's about the fruition of coming to be an adult and taking on responsibility. And that's what it is, and it's a triumph of good over evil. And I think that kind of story will um, always be interesting to people because that's what we all try to get the best out of ourselves. I think in the end, that's what Simba gets out of himself through his trials and tribulations and his banishment by his evil uncle. And then the redemption and the thing, yes, I must go back. I am, when he talks to his father, it's very moving. And it never fails to move me. It's just astonishing. When I wrote the original songs for The Lion King, I knew the film would be successful, but nobody had an idea of how successful this story would be and how long it would run for, and will run and run and run because generations of children will be born and they'll go and see it. It's a wonderful story for children to see. It's a little sad in places, but that's life. It's about life. Whether it's human life or animal life, it's still the same thing. We revere our parents. We're sad when they die. And it's about being the man or the woman you can become because of your background. And it's just astonishing to me that I'm involved with something that's been so successful. Tim is just an adorable kind of person you want to spend time with. And when he rang me and said, listen, Disney are making this film called The Lion King, and they asked me who I'd like to write with, and I said Elton John. They said, well, you'll never get him. And I said, well, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'd love to work with you. And then I got to see the script, I got to see the little animation boards, and then I got to see, as it came together. I have Tim to thank for the whole experience of The Lion King. That one phone call he made to me, again, in life you get these phone calls that change your life. That changed my life and my career. There's about 5 songs in the film from the original. Hakuna Matata, Circle of Life, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, I Just Can't Wait to Be King, and The Morning Report. And they wanted a song for the end, and I think Beyonce's written a song which is also going to be in the film. So it's a no-brainer. I mean, seeing as we were such a big part of the first thing, it was nice to be included in the second. Hans and I have been friends for so many years, and he's been great on this project and keeping me filled in and saying, listen, I think we're going to need a different song. This is not going to work. And if Hans says that, then I'm okay with it. And so we went in and wrote another song. I'm not too proud. If something's not working and you want to be involved with something that really works, then you go in and try again. There's no egos being bashed. She said, right, let's go and write another song. Tim, you meet in an up-tempo lyric. And we did it pretty quickly, but it was what was needed, and I was happy to comply with that. It's lovely to get the opportunity to write another song for the movie. It's obviously the same story, but told in a completely different way. This is photoreal. This is quite astonishing. This is a technique that's really brand new, really, and it takes a long time to get, and Jon Favreau is the master of it. So you want to be involved no matter what. It's the Lion King, for Christ's sake. It's never too late to change, and that's what Simba goes through in this whole journey. It's never too late to change your mind about things. Look at your life and say, I've got to change. It happened to me during my life. I had an epiphany in 1990. This is about having an epiphany in your life and saying, I need to take a fresh look at what I'm doing. I'm not doing the right thing. I'm going to do the right thing for my family, for myself, and for all the animals involved in the jungle. We don't want Scar. He's a bad egg. So this is a great message, and it's kind of similar to the way I've lived my life as well. So it really resonates with me. The people who saw it as children will be taking their children to see this. And so it's a whole new experience. I mean, forget the animation movie. This is a whole different thing. It's the same story, but it's more realistic because it looks real. I think people who love the original are going to love this one.